From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
Okay, that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Genty back there, 1st and 10. And after that last play, already above 500 rushing yards for the season. Robinson in motion right. Searching for somewhere to throw, well behind the line. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Mendoza now. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. Milton Williams. And that's going to bring this offense to a 4th and 23. And first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college, and mistakes like that lead to big losses.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
27-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Ritter. He can run it. He's got room to roam. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before the play goes for 27. That's going to be first down New England.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust,
yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Ritter to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Taken at the 2. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. This is Mendoza. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. On that yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Running out of the gun with Washington. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Jency on the give. He's headed right. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Look at how long he held on that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles, sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway throw.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people, if you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pitch play to Jency. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Now Mendoza. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that is a Patriots first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Ritter setting up to throw. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk gets second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for it with Stevenson. First down and more past the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Henderson on the give. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. The give inside to Stevenson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They're going to run it. Here's Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need a little bit, but all they can manage was a lone yard there, Brock. They're headed 4th down now.
You know what that's called, Kate? That is called block destruction. It is the only way in those situations defensively up front that you win in that manner. They destroyed it at the point of attack.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he gets home. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. They jump ahead by 4. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Dylan Laube on the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. First play is going to be again to Jency. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They really needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Mendoza running the play action. Gets this to Michael Mayer. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
He held on to that for one reason and one reason alone, because he's got some kind of powerful grip strength. That was incredible to take that shot and still possess the ball.
We've set it down from 37. Mendoza. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. Corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
2nd down now for Mendoza. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his 2nd drop in the game. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage. Then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Harold Landry. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Ritter. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now Ritter. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. But no chance. It's third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing here, Ritter. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration and forces fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Washington. Jukes away from one. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass. And by they, I mean everybody involved at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass. And a huge burst for the chunk run.
Straight ahead with Genty. Room to work at the 35. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. And that is good for a Raiders first down. Washington running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Mendoza on second. Coming near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
One of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. From inside the 1, here's first and goal. Genty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front. And it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. There's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Lead now up to a field goal.
Patriots 7.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Hunt.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Headed out right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. It's a big gain on this play. Giving him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
And the Patriots first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, one. Check white. Ready.
Henderson on first and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Ritter looking to throw. The pressure's there, and they drop him back at his own 45. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want it, she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top hill. That.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Down. Real green. Blue 32. Watch it. 6.
Here's a throw. Quick slant taken in by Jones. He needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it, but the stop is made in time, so it is fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
This Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Henderson, open half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And a good pickup here. Manages about 9 on that second down completion.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on third down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
I don't mind that call at all, Kate. A little RPO there on a 3rd down situation, but they went to the run, and they just couldn't get enough.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down. This is Mendoza. Going deep here for the end zone. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker, his 3rd of the year. Gay to add the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Raiders 17, Patriots 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Black shot. Yellow.
They'll come out throwing. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give now to Henderson. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches, maybe some fist pounds too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He finds his running back, Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Black one. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Well, some might say, Brock, that this drive's got some legs after a disappointing last series, right? And it was his legs that just picked up that first down to keep things moving.
Was it his legs, though?
It was legs. Didn't it feel like a lot of
Yes.
legs? Pass play coming here. He finds Brown right side. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, it's Stevenson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. And it's Nakobe Dean. And after the play, it's second down now and 17.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack pass.
Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Black 40. Right. White. Six. Mega.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Corey Gallis on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they trail by 3.
17. Patriots 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Roundy with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Mendoza working. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Genty from the gun. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10, right up near that marker now. Brock, you tell me about this all the time. A tight end's top responsibility changes by the down. And on that one, it was all about blocking, getting his guys some space to get vertical.
Really got to be some of the most versatile players on the team. I was spoiled in my life, in my football life, to watch really the Colts and their 12 personnel so good in the run game, just like that one.
Makes the catch. He's got the first. He's still going. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down, Raiders.
You just get the playoff. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mendoza. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll need to get all of this against a massive headwind. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Henderson to open the drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And off headed left. Henderson. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain about 8 before it. And that gives the Patriots their first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the balls. Just
picked off by Cody Lindenberg. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 2-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Looking for it with Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Genty again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mendoza now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They'll go. It's Mendoza. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers from 2 yards out. Gay to add the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. That makes this a 10-point game.
24, Patriots 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Ritter. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Max Crosby. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ritter to throw. He's hit again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Now Mendoza. It's going to be broken up by a hit, incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. Second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after the active execution on first.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the snap to Mendoza. It's complete. This is Bowers. He makes it in for the touchdown.
Complete to Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
Gay to add the extra point.
The point after.
Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
31, Patriots 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Red, yellow.
Ritter setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive.
good for a Patriots
35 yards.
first down.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
It's
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Slot receivers headed left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short.
On the stop. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Raiders nearing their first win of the season. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Running out of the gun with Washington. And he dropped him after. It looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And it is 1st down, Las Vegas.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And off to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
At the 43-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. This is Mendoza. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. Get in there for the stop and give him about 9 on the play. That sets up a Raiders 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.